Welcome back all. Today, I found a neat little item in our Alchemize, the Melee Ring. So this boosts your fire damage by 50% when no attacks a nearby enemy. And I've been working on a video about melee damage, but I think this is a great opportunity to give it a try and see what does it look like to have a melee build. So as always, we'll go with the Gourmet Princess. It's just crazy what the boosts you get are. The first 3 little pups get 30% boosts, and it's also fire, so we can really leverage that to our advantage. Now, because we're going to go heavy on fire damage, I figure, well, let's take Silver King in. We don't need to worry too much about money, but we'll probably want to go fast on this run. Of course, RNG depending, but let's see what it looks like. You never know what you get on these first ones, and literally your first little pups could be detrimental, to put it kindly. So we'll see what we get. Alright. We started with Jack, which is a little awkward, but we'll see how it works. Ideally, we're able to pick up some decent fire little pups along the way. Crystal. We're going to go with red crystals for this because our build is centered around melee damage at this point. Take those out. Very nice. We got Goddess Amelie. This is getting to be a little more interesting overall. I should have just remembered to literally just spam your attack. Alright, some more money. And this should be our item, not our item. Interesting. Thankfully, rooms are super quick to clear, so it's not that big of a deal. But we didn't get an item this time. Instead, we got Lillipup Cauldron. We'll go for more money. Although I may have wanted to go crystal. It's kind of weird because now we're at a point where it's like, oh, you know, it'd be great to invest in more? Wind. Okay. So I'm going to grab the hit count crystal because, well, we got Goddess Amelie. There's really not much to say at that point. Wind is your best choice. Hands down. So even the greatest of runs sometimes pivot. Fire damage up by 20%, and we'll grab the key. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Critical rate up. Dizzy. We're going to take the dizzy chance. Okay. Excellent work. I'm going to grab this key too, because keys are valuable. Alright. Now let's see how long this boss lasts. I don't think it's going to last too long. But your runs always will change based on kind of what you get. And in this case, we're going to absolutely melt Queen. Because, well, we have a lot of damage actually. Alright, I'm going to take this with the bonus crystal. I want to see if we can get 2 crystals to kind of make up for our red. Because at this point, the only thing that would do us better is having Chuck. Alright. Ooh, what do we miss? Ah, I see. Okay, I should be careful about what I pick up if we're trying to go fast. Green crystal. I'm going to want to go and check that other room that we have, but not right now. No super strong need to. We've got 2 single rooms here. This is actually pretty lucky. Yeah, there's our second crystal room. Now, I don't believe you can get more crystal rooms, but it would be nice if we did. Fire damage up. Sounds good to me. We are technically a melee fire build, or at least that's what we're trying to be. Ooh, we can open this too. We got Freya, we got Sophie, we got Wind, we got Fire. But we don't need the Fire one because we're probably, at this point, just looking at the options that we have, it doesn't really make sense to run anything other than Wind. Okay, Thump is actually not a bad pickup. Let's see, bonus room here, don't need that. But the shop, so we get the green crystal, we can get the charge talisman, and also pick up the key. Oh, I want to break those just in case. You never know what good stuff comes. Alright. So, why Sophie? Sophie has a lot of hit count potential, actually. She's very useful for those kind of things. Alright. So I'm not going to use Sophie yet, but... I think I want to be on the other side of this. As you see, we literally just melted the boss. Like, they did not last very long at all. Alright, we don't need Water Wheel, so we'll skip ahead. But we have a good build going on right now. There's not much to complain about. Okay, a little bit of a fumble there, just in getting our positioning right, but we found the next shop. What's this? No, damage down. We don't want damage down. We probably want to go back for the crown though, because that makes a lot of rooms very quick. Okay, we'll take burst damage. That could encourage us to use our burst at some point, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Took out that room. We'll see if we get enough money for the crowns. Okay, since we do need money, we'll keep grabbing that. Soon enough, though, we should be good on money to stop having to grab more. Alright. We'll take this small room here, because there's a chance that it gives us a crystal. Sadly, we didn't get enough money here, but it's not too big of a deal. We'll take the wind bonus. Also, never take Path of Blizzards. I always forget about Path of Blizzards, but like, if you can avoid it, don't take it. Alright. Ooh. You always want to grab those blue chests, because you never know what you could get in them. And sometimes those drops are really useful. Alright, clearing rooms quick. We're going to take this single room because it could have something nice. Dizzy and Enfeeble up is probably our best bet. Alright, we gotta jump down here. God's Amelie is actually really good for clearing things in front of you too. Alright. Cleared that out. We'll take the Thunderbolt, and we'll also check this room. Crystal room. Alright, we'll take melee. The reason why we're taking melee still is just because when we Aether Thrust into range, we're already in melee range, so there's no real reason not to take it. Okay, take those out. We do want to check out the shop still. Hanzo is actually really good. Boost gauge up, I'll take the key. Alright, so we want to actually put Hanzo in. Hanzo's real strength is the amount of hit count that he can bring. And with Jack following up, it means that we have a pretty good combo going there. Ooh, let's see how much we can hit pink. Oh, king kind of melted. Okay, we don't need Reaper. We'll take this. 50% off shop items. Always a nice pick. Unfortunately, we don't actually have the boost for... Hold up a second. We don't have the boost for wind damage, which would have been really helpful in this case. Okay, 5 wind crystals. Yeah, if you notice I'm getting quiet, it's mostly because I'm just focusing on clearing the rooms as quickly as we can. Alright, don't need that. Warp in. You are technically fastest to, like, it's fastest movement to warp to where you need to be. Take the single rooms because those usually come with things. We'll take a second jack. And we get the shop too. Hey, the crown made a return. That's wind damage up, so we'll definitely want to come back for the wind damage. In fact, I think we'll be able to do it now. Actually, we'll keep going though. We'll get to the end before we worry too much about what boost we have. Alright. Oh, things just explode. Kind of crazy. Alright. We have enough now. Ooh, we also got a big chest. Wind damage up. Wind damage down. We can skip the last 2 there. And now we're just going to watch our damage kind of explode. Like, literally off the chain. Okay, I'm going to go back and we're going to pick up that 20% wind damage ring. Because it's going to go a long, long way for us. Let's see how quickly we can melt this boss, because, oh boy. I don't think it's going to last very long, and we probably don't need many more boosts, so I'm going to start skipping rooms. Alright. Oh, look at that. Alright, this should be around here? Yeah, there we go. Reduced damage taken, last Jack, so now we're maxed out on Jack's power, which is really, really good, actually. It may be worthwhile to put Jack in over Hanzo, and I'm actually going to swap those 2 out. Alright. We'll take a look at the shop since it's on the way, but I'm not super concerned. Alright, never mind. I was very concerned about the shop. Alright. Okay. So despite what I said, I am going to take this room here. Okay, damage down, not great. I was hoping it was a crystal. We still do want to see if we can stack crystals as much as possible. But we're not worried if we can't for some reason. Oh my, 2? They're both bad. I was like, 2 chests? Oh man, that's a good chance of getting something. Let's see. Lots of boosts. Okay, crystal room, which we definitely want. Now we can just kind of get through this room. Alright, we're just going to move ahead. I want to... Actually, we're just going to skip. I was going to say, I want to pick up Chuck. But then I was like... But at the same time, is Chuck really going to help us on this build? And the reason I say that is because... Chuck moves you up, and our build is very horizontal. I guess is the best way to put it. So he kind of moves us in a direction we may not want to go. Let's take those out. Single room, so chance at a crystal. We took the long range crystal by accident. That's all right. It happens sometimes. All right, since we're here, we'll see what's in here. All right, that's just an HP boost, so let's come back up. Sometimes you just get some bad rooms. All right, we're going to start rushing a lot more now. We're just going to ignore a lot of stuff because we don't need anything more, and I realize that it's kind of just wasting time at this point. All right, made it through there. Ooh. Took damage there that I didn't expect. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to skip the shop here. Despite it probably being a good idea to go take it, we have pretty much all the upgrades we need. We'll see how well this goes. If we're able to melt Jack, then we're probably in a good place. All right. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely shredded. All right. We're going to take this one. I should have gone for the crystal boost, but I guess we're rushing through anyway. I think I also kind of miss having... Hold on. I kind of think I miss having Hanzo in the middle. Oops. Swift combat boots. Those are going to be a big deal because they boost our damage after we land this. After we land an Aether Thrust. Okay. That's wind damage up by 5%, so we do want it. Alright. Okay. Made it through there. Let's see if we get the... Alright, we got the exit. We don't have the additional crystal, which could have been useful for us, but again, I'm not super concerned. We do so much damage at this point that it's okay to kind of rush through. I am going to move Hanzo over Jack though, and the reason for that is Hanzo is very useful in this specific scenario. So, okay. Oh boy, look at that. Absolutely shredded. Yeah, the 30% damage after we hit with Aether Thrust is going a long way for us. Going a long way for us right now. I actually don't even know how much HP I have. Like, holy. Can't check now, but we'll be seeing just how quick we can melt the boss. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh. That was some destruction right there. I'm curious how long this run took. I feel like it took a while longer than I would have liked, but really good damage overall. I kind of spent a lot of time screwing around. So let's see. 17 minutes. So a lot of that was just time I could have been moving a lot faster, but kind of goes to show you just how strong some of these crystals can be. And like how strong green, like wind really is when you do the hit count builds. It was supposed to be a fire build, but you know, we don't talk about that because we don't exactly need to. But you know, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this episode and just how absolutely broken you can get. Next time, we'll try a different challenge. Maybe this time we'll actually stick to a single element. Anyway, I'll see you then. Later, all.